Wait a second. What is going on? Am I doing 2 reviews in the same week? Something is about to happen. The end of the world is near. I can't get you guys used to having 2 reviews in the same week by me. You guys can't get like pampered by me. No. We're gonna go back to 1 review a week. But I let this week slide. Only because I've been waiting for this piece for a long time. If you guys have seen any of my YouTube videos of the Kinetiquettes, I've been talking about a diorama, the brothers diorama, which is none other than Ken, Ryu, Akuma, and Gouken. Finally, the first piece of the puzzle is here. And Kinetiquettes sent me one of their manufacturing production pieces so I can do a full review before they send them out to you guys. So without any further ado, let's get down to this review. Second review of the week. Damn! So this is the piece that I've been waiting for, the first piece of the diorama. It's gonna be in 4 pieces. Like I mentioned, Ken is first, Ryu is gonna be second, and I'm not sure who's third and fourth. But obviously we know that it's gonna be Akuma and Gouken. I'm just not sure which one will go first. This will be a big diorama, even though each piece is 1/6 scale. Because once you put them together, they'll just take a lot of space. But it's a great display once it's all set up, because you have the best or the most popular characters in the game. I mean, I'm gonna say the most popular because I love them all. Who doesn't love Ryu? Who doesn't love Ken? And who doesn't love Akuma? And obviously we all know their master, which is Gouken. So it's gonna be a great diorama, it's gonna be a great piece, and if they do the same job and they give us the same quality that they did on this one, I mean, this is gonna be mind-blowing. So as you guys can see, it's all in action pose, it's not gonna be museum. And this is the Ken. This one was sculpted by Thiago from Brazil. He's an amazing sculptor. I've had the pleasure of talking to him personally and having contact with him, and I have never seen any statue of his that didn't look perfect or amazing. And just the amount of work and the dedication that he put into his sculpt and the pride that he put into his work will always shows in the final product that people get. And this is none other than in a flawless work. So as you guys can see, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the statue, and then we'll go into a little bit more detail. It comes in multiple pieces. You have, first of all, which is the base. You have the bottom of it. This is actually more like a lion that is damaged by the kick that Ken did. It comes into multiple pieces, so it shows the damaged head of the lion statue on the base. So I think the design of the base is really well made, and it shows the dynamic essence of the statue. The statue itself comes into a couple pieces as well. The feet are removable, this one and that one as well. And also the hands are removable, this one and that one as well are removable. The belt, for shipping purposes, the hairpiece right here is removable as well, this one. And also you have a change of head. This is a long version, and obviously I'll show the short version with the hair a little bit later on. So you get alternative display. If you want the traditional, the one we are used to, Ken hair, is like, you can use this one. I like this one, just it's a different take, and it's based off of alpha, so I really like it. But if I do get tired of it, I can switch it out, which is awesome. Overall, the statue is the base. Like I said, it's a lot of pieces to put together, but once it's done, it looks incredible. I love the detail they put into it, the broken ground right here that you can see based off of the statue and all the energy that Ken is emitting. the fine detail on the sculpt itself of the statue lion. It's very rough, just like a typical statue that you see maybe at a temple or at a park. They usually don't have a smooth finish. They're usually rough, and the same feature or texture is on this one as well. So they give it the realistic look to it. When you move on to Ken, this sculpt, like I said, Thiago, you're the man, hands down, beautiful. Ken muscle detail are so smooth, so detailed. I mean, look at this arm, it's just gorgeous. The muscles in the shoulder, the bicep, big vein all over the arm. And even when you move into the forearm, it's not exaggerated like a lot of Street Fighter characters are portrayed. This is less exaggeration, but still really cool. And you can see the gloves. I mean, I love the details. Very small detail for a very small statue, but you can still see them and you won't miss them. And obviously the other hand as well, great muscle detail as well, and same kind of finish and detail that we put in the original one. And if you move into the abs inside, they're so well sculpted, just enough to see the physique of Ken, and then moving on to the costume. And when you look at the costume, you can see the flow of the material. Obviously, it's fully sculpted, it's not material, but yet you can almost think it's a material because of all the creases that Thiago put into this. I think their collaboration, the collaboration between Kinetiquettes and Thiago was perfect and on point for them to do this piece. I really absolutely love it. Obviously, it's a standalone piece, so if you're just a fan of Ken and you want that piece, you can just have that piece by itself. You do not need to get all the rest, but I feel like if you get this, you're not going to have an option but to get the rest, because you know they will look so cool together. So overall, this piece, even though it's 1/6 scale, it does take a little bit of space. As you guys can see, it's probably around, I would say maybe 18 inches, maybe a little bit more. And also same thing here, maybe like 15. So it does require some space, but not a lot. And I mention it over and over and over again. Space is important, and eventually I'm gonna run out of it, and I can't keep expanding. So having small statues nowadays makes me feel a little bit more happier, because I can actually put them somewhere and be displaying multiple instead of one. So I can't wait to have all the rest, because I think having them on one table will stand out. I'm pretty sure the rest will also be sculpted by Thiago, so if he do the same work that he did on this, you guys are gonna be amazed. Now let's move on to the paint job. If we go on the base first, you will be able to tell that the ground is a little bit darker than the sculpt, than the lion, the broken lion, which is natural. It's a little bit dirtier. You can see the bluish marks on it. They did a good job of kind of doing the contrast of the darker all the way to the statue, the broken statue, which is a little bit lighter. So that looks flawless. I want to give them mad props for it. And even when you move on to the sculpt itself, the skin tone is real. It's realistic. It's not too much overshadows. I really like that. Smooth. The gloves were painted not typically brown. They were more yellowish, and they actually followed the alpha color, so that's why they have this color, not the brown one. And the red is not too bright. It's a little bit on the bright red, and it looks good. It's not gonna like pop. It's just gonna be like smooth. You look at it, you're like, it's easy on the eye, so I like that. Let me take off this head and then display the other head for you guys. My good friend George loved this head more than this one. I like this one more than this one. So it's just a taste, but they're both, like the flow of the hair, the detail in the hair, it's beautiful. I think it's just well made. I wish all the Ken hair looked on this one. I have the Pop Culture Shock one, and I wish the hair on my Pop Culture Shock looked like this one. It looks very real, very realistic. I love it. So overall, this piece is beautiful. If you have it on pre-order, you are gonna be very pleased. The packaging, I'm not gonna even talk about it because it's really well made. The box looks beautiful, reddish, bright reddish, and obviously they include the artwork inside. So overall, you guys gonna get a beautiful piece, and you guys gonna be very happy with it. I'm very pleased with it, and I can't wait for the rest of dioramas to come out. I will be posting pictures, like always, of this piece on my Facebook and even on my Instagram. So please, just if you're Instagram or Facebook, just add me to your list of contacts or list of followers, and check out all the pictures that I have of this piece and many others. I really appreciate your support. Please like this video, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon. Again, don't forget, it's Comic-Con. A lot of videos are gonna be here. I was joking about twice a week. You guys gonna get maybe 50 in 1 week. So have fun and enjoy all the pictures and the video that are coming up. All right, guys, talk to you guys soon. See you guys soon. Bye.